happy Monday on this rather miserable, dull, wet British Monday afternoon. We're going to try and pick up where we restarted and left off with Elden Ring in the Samurai class. So we started in the previous streams, we were a warrior, struggled, hated the game, thought about trading it in, and then we discovered the Samurai class, which seems to be a little bit better. We're 4 hours in now with the Samurai class. On the beach, we've just done the small dungeon, which is the coastal cave, which was quite easy by comparison to everything else we managed to do that first time, despite there being multiple trolls, multiple enemies in there that were fighting in the dark as well, because we couldn't hold the torch and the sword at the same time. Yeah, we got through that relatively easily. We found a new merchant on the beach. We're just going to head up the beach now and see if we can find what I believe is an invisible teardrop scarab. We're going to go on the hunt for the Ash of War stamp, which is a skill that we can give to our armaments, to our weapons and stuff, so we can do some cool kind of stamping things to defeat enemies later on. So we're going to go and collect that, and generally just this session, going to have a look around, see what treasures we can find, what runes we can get without dying, ideally, and just do a bit of exploration to get us ready for when we take on Margit, which is the first boss at Stormveil Castle. So here goes, we're going to head up the beach. We should pick up some treasure on the way, gold rune or two, as we work our way up the beach. And yeah, hopefully encounter the invisible scarab, so that we can pick up our stamp Ash of War. So let's do that, let's go. Turn off the lights. There's a couple of trolls out here which we don't really care about. We've done them, we've damaged them once before, we don't need to get involved with them, so we'll jump on our whip. Ignore all those, they're fairly tame, not really anything to worry about. Probably won't give us chase either, I don't think. Nah. So we'll leave them to it. We've got some... I don't know what these are. I don't know if we're not interested in them, I don't think. They look a bit rich for our blood. The smaller ones are a pain in the ass, it is, never mind the big ones, so we're going to just ignore them, I think. Right, we can see some footprints in the distance there, the glowing footprints. So that's the puppy that we're interested in. We want to have a bit of a tumble with him. So let's do this. Let's jump off our whip. Wait for it to come round, and then hopefully... Oh, where is it? Oh, it's still going round. Okay, right, we missed it that time. Don't think we'll be able to latch onto it with our focus. It's... There we go, so we'll stand here and just... Right, I think we're supposed to be able to attack it. I think that's the plan. Let's try again. We can't focus on it. There we go. Ash of War stamp. Sweet, that was nice and easy. Once we got the timing right. So let's just follow the whip and see what else is going on up here. Right, is this a merchant or an enemy? Oh, looking at the blood on the floor, I'm guessing that's an enemy. Well, let's hope it was an enemy, otherwise... Come on dude, let's do it. Ooh. Meaty bitch. So one observation I've made with the samurai is the combat is generally much better. Strip of white flesh. We've got some smouldering butterflies as well. I don't know what the deal is with those yet. I think they're crafting materials. There's something on the floor here. I don't know if that's just a puddle that's glowing or whether it's something we can pick up. It's just a puddle of blood. But yeah, with the samurai class, much easier to generally stay alive. I've found combat's much better. The rolling's much more effective. Warrior was really slow, and that was before we'd over encumbered him with gear as well. So it was just generally not very good. White pinion. The golden rune. What are we doing for runes at the minute? We've got 1800. Right, we could do with really doing some stuff with our armor. I think we've not invested. We've invested a lot in skill points, but we've not invested anything in our gear. So. Right, okay. So I think we've pretty much covered off this beach. So I think the next kind of point of interests probably going to be somewhere towards the middle of the map. So look, because that's the cave we recently explored. I reckon we probably might want to start heading back over here. What have we got? Let's have a look. So we could go visit the Dragon Burnt Ruins. I don't think there's much what we've got on there. There's some loot. Some loot to be had there. We've got a Deserter's Cookbook. There's a Tending Gate. I don't know what they're for yet. Maybe that might be worth a visit. So we can visit the Dragon Burnt Ruins. We've not. There's some stuff on there that I don't think we've picked up. Or at least not that I remember. So let's take a visit there. We're going to fast travel on into Seaside Ruins, and we'll go up to the Dragon Burnt Ruins and see what the crack is. Right, here we go. Stone and Dungrave. Do we want to do any levelling up? Why not? I think we should have enough. Oh no, we're still light. We're light by a couple of hundred. We've maxed out our vigour. I think next up we were going to max out our dexterity, I think. That's what we said we were going to do. Yeah, I think it's dexterity next, so we'll do that. I say we've maxed out our vigour, which is our health. Probably endurance, strength, and dexterity next are probably the next best things for us to be focusing on as samurai. So with 1800 runes, we've got enough blues. Let's put a little marker. So I don't think there's any enemies here or any dungeons or anything on these ruins, but there should be some loot. And we've been here before because it's on the map, but there's some loot. I'm fairly sure that there's some loot to be had on here, and we must have rushed through before. Some resources while we're about. Still not sure what that row of fruit's for. We seem to have a load of it, but I'll stay on horseback just in case we need to make a quick getaway. Something pretty and glowing over there. Gathering of enemies. Well, no one knows what that is, but we'll. It wants to dance it. Let's have a go. Some kind of labradoodle or something. God knows what that's meant to be. another one. Someone talking to me. Oh, there he is. It's a giant rabid Yorkshire Terrier. What a weird enemy. That's probably the strangest thing we've seen so far on this game, and that's saying something. That's more like it. We've got a rat guarding a dead body. It shouldn't cause us too much drama. Stone sword key. Sweet, we needed one of those. We've got one, we needed two to open a statue. A couple of golden runes. Right, none of these are going to be a problem for us, but we'll take him any road while we're foraging. Quite a lot going on here. I don't think there's any of them that are going to be a problem. The worst thing is that bloody labradoodle thing. Oh, lost our focus there. And again. Stamina is taking a pounding. Alright, we're back on form. These things tend to flee, so they're not really a problem, these at all. But we'll have the runes off them anyway. Well, it will be a problem if you run into their fire. Some more smouldering butterflies. Let's have a mooch down here, see what's going on. Right, someone's died down here, so read that message. Be wary of the rat. Be wary of strong foe. Where? Alright, okay, there's a few rats in here, so just to make sure. Some company of our own. I don't think we'll need them. And the summons might be a bit overkill, but and that, as they say, is that. Another golden rune. Treasure chest ahead. Okay, don't like the sound of that. Ensnared in a transport or trap. That's could be. That's ominous. I don't know what that means. Take us to like a small dungeon boss, maybe. It would be a bit of a nightmare because we've just used our summon. Celia Crystal Tunnel. Or Celia, whichever. Gravity Stone Fan. Gravity Stone Chunk. Wow, where the hell has that taken us? Oh dear. We were not expecting that. That's taken us quite a way. Northeast. Let's see if we can figure out what's up here. Looks like we're gonna have some treasure in here. We've got a falling star beast. Well, let's give it a spin. We've not been this far away, so we have come well out of our comfort zone here. We have been transported as far northeast as you can go. I've no idea what's in here, so let's get it on. Have a for the old Crimson Tears. Not got our summon yet, so this could be interesting. Right, have we got anything? Let's just check, see if we've got anything equipped. Right, we've got one Ash of War move stomp, I think that is, or storm, whatever that's called. Still not really sure how to use them. I think it's L2, but not really needed them so far, so we'll just a couple of them there. This could be an issue for us. Oh, one thing for it. Let's just stab stuff and see what happens. Well, that took a fair bit of damage off, so I'm quite. Oh, we didn't move, but didn't really move there, did we, James? Right. Oh, these buggers are they're going to be a problem, I think. Yeah, I thought they might be. You can usually tell when you do a stealth kill. So when we went in behind him, we stealth killed him. I attempted to, only took like a quarter of his damage off, and that's usually a sign that you're in shit. And they were really solid. They were just absorbing our hit points there. So I think we're going to have to. We'll go back for the purpose of getting our runes back, because we've got a couple of grand's worth of runes there, and then I think we'll just bugger off. We'll see if we can get out of there sharpish. Thankfully it's not taking us all the way back, so we're only up the road from where we died. So our runes are there. We'll go get them first and foremost. Every time, get your runes back, if it'll let you. There we go. So no, I was feeling how many we've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just don't know if we've got the. I mean, they're not attacking us, so do we even need to? What on earth's that? There's quite a lot of them. I don't know if we're going to get through all these, but something just fired. Yeah, we're not even breaking their. Get away from that, because that's no good for us. Right, a little bit more luck that time, but still. Jesus Christ, we are definitely not meant to be here. Right, okay, I think that's it. Grab your runes and get out of there type job. Or what we'll do, we'll try grabbing our runes first. I feel like we're borderline able to do this, so we're going to, when we come back, we'll grab our runes, we'll jump on there and take out that centipede thing first, and then we'll try and take him out. He might be tough as all boots. He's certainly one hit and dead. Ain't going to do us any favours. So let's grab our shit from up here. Fuck me. Right, let's just, can we even get over that? Nope. Yeah, not a chance. We've got no chance in there, particularly when there's two of them that can fire those spines at us. So I think what we'll do is we'll grab our runes and we'll run and just see if we can get out. I don't even know where the nearest travel point is. I'm gonna have to figure that out. There is one. There's gotta be one. So we'll find that, and then we'll. To be fair, we might just be able to grab our runes and just do a quick. We hit that. Can we do our map? No, we can't because we're in combat. Well, the smithing stones, that's quite handy. But I don't think up's the answer. Maybe down. Oh, down in a cave is really where you want to go if you want to get out, but we'll have to just risk it for a biscuit. Because that is not good for us. Oh, nightmare. Right, I thought we'd get away with that. I nearly drank a flask and then I thought, do you know what, we don't need to. Yeah, we did need to. Right, we're gonna have to. It's gonna be a smash and grab this. Yeah, those spines are too much for us. And then we'll get back to the early stage, the earlier part of the map where we might have half a chance. Right, let's just leg it. Knock off. Alright, let's just run. Run. Don't forget our runes on the way out. Summoning post, which will activate, that allows us to summon other players in to give us a hand when we come back. We go, that's what we're looking for. Oops. This might be a relatively safe place to just do a bit of fast travelling. Let's touch grace, which means we can now get our weak ass out of here. Might as well grab that while we're there. Rock grease. Yeah, we will come back another. Oh, it's not letting us fast travel. Why is it not letting us fast travel? We need to get out of here. I wonder if it's because it still thinks we're in combat. Oh, red sky looks ominous. We still can't fast travel. Quite cruel of the game, I think, to transport us somewhere like this where we're clearly out of our depth. And now we can't get out of it, so I don't know what we're going to do here. I mean, look at... we need to get back to calmer waters, I think, because this is not for us. This isn't our cup of tea, but we're still not able to travel. They don't look particularly friendly. Right. Let's jump on the whip, see how far we can get away. Oh, what's that? Oh, it looks like just old leaf, I think, isn't it? Faded leaf. I wonder what the difference is between that and the leaves we've been collecting. Where we are? Can we travel yet? Celia, Town of Sorcery. Yay. That's sealed. It's always a bad sign when you can use a summon. Shit. Let's get out of there. I want to fight Gandalf. Let's touch grace as quick as we can. Can we travel yet? It does not want us to leave, does it? Oh dear. Wow, this is a bit of a nightmare, really. We're probably stuck here. Stuck by the shack behind the southern gate. Don't really want to. Yeah, that doesn't look friendly either, does it? Come on then, dude, let's have you. Come, fathead. That wasn't too bad actually. I thought it was going to have our pants down when he started firing stuff at us. Still can't bloody fast travel. where did you come from, cheeky? Oh, he's a bit tasty. They like to keep respawning, are they? Can we get out of here yet? No, we still can't get out of here. Another golden seed. That allows us to carry more flasks. That's decent, we'll have that. Right, can we fast travel yet? Why can't we fast travel out of here? We're in a pickle. So, for those just joining the chat, we went to the Burnt Dragon Ruins, or Dragon Burnt Ruins, or whatever they're called. We opened the chest and we were transported to this place, which is right in the far northeast of the map, and we don't seem to be able to get away from it. We can't fast travel because of all these dudes kicking about. And none of them are particularly, I mean, they sting a bit, but a lot. Come on, get out of there. Right. Oh, it's all. Could you come drops? Ooh, narrowly dodge that. Crux of it, we just need to get out of it. Not sure if that's going to kill us or not. No, I didn't realize you could do that. I've just learned you can jump mid-air. Oh, something else wants to have a go at us now. Have a go is not. Everything wants to kill us. Khalid. Alright, we need to get out of here, but let's retreat back to this cave and get a bit of respite. We know we're fairly safe in here. As long as we don't go too deep. Is anything following us? No. I might as well rest and fill up our flasks. We can probably level up now as well, which will. Dexterity next, I think was what we said. Yeah, let's level up our dexterity. Banks a lot of our runes. Flask, we can add a charge to the flask. Use 2 golden seeds to increase the number of flasks. I mean, is that all that golden seeds are used for? The game doesn't really tell you. We know that's what we can use it for. So golden seeds, we'll give it a Google. We're looking at the Elden Ring wiki, which, by the way, if you're playing this game, you have to have open all the time because it's just impossible to know what the hell's going on without it. So a golden seed is consumable in Elden Ring seeds, special items that allow the user to upgrade the number of crimson and cerulean flask uses, but not the amount of wondrous physique flasks. We don't have those yet, so that's fine. Okay. Yeah, let's just do it. So that's all they're used for. Oh, not enough. Ah, we need 2. I get it. Right. Okay. So we've got 6. I think at the minute we've got 6 flasks. We've only got 1 golden seed, but if we find another golden seed, we can increase it up to 8. That's fine. We'll wait. Whoa. Alter garments. And if we pass time until morning, see if that'll have any effect on whether or not we can fast travel or not. We just need to get out of here, really. We're still not able to fast travel. I don't know why we can't fast travel. We need to get back to there. We're not in combat. Let's just see if this is bugged, because we're not in combat, so we should be able to fast travel back. Yeah, well, it looks like we're not the first. Anyway, it looks like there's a few people that have been transported over to this Celia crystal tunnel and have gotten stuck. Okay, let's see what this has to offer. Yeah, we're still buggered. We're basically stuck where we are, and I can't figure out how to get out. So what we're gonna have to do is jump on the whip. I think I can't do that in here, can we? So normally you can't fast travel when you're in a dungeon. We're not in a dungeon now, and now it's working. Whoa! Unbelievable! Absolutely unbelievable. Let's fast travel the hell out over there. Oh, we can. How was that? I don't want to say it's a bug, but that wasn't cricket. Check the map a second time, we've managed to get out. So a little tip for you guys, if you do get transported over to the Celia crystal tunnels, keep going in and out of the mines. If the fast travel points aren't enabled, and it looks like eventually they will be. That could well have been hours of my life lost trying to get away from that. But anyways, we're out. Let's not worry about it for now. So we actually need to go back there, back to the Dragonburnt ruins. There's still a few collectibles we didn't get, so we'll go grab them. And this we've opened that chest now. We're not going to get transported back. Crystal mines. What we will find, however, is that I think the enemies that raised Yorkshire Terriers back, yeah, and apparently they've become experts at dodging. Right. Sit down. Right. I think there was 3 before. There's one somewhere around here, I think. Might be wrong. Oh, there we go. Down boy. Just got to score some cheap runes here. Ideally, don't catch fire. Every time with the flames, for Christ's sake. Right. Right, so I think we picked up the majority of the stuff we needed to get from here. We discovered the runes, we got caught up in a sending gate where we went to the Celia Crystal tunnels. We've already, I don't think we picked up the cookbook. And there's a couple of weapons I think lying around here. We've got a twin blade. Let me pick that up, let's just check our inventory. No, we haven't picked that up, have we? Right, so let's call on the boys to sort these rats out. Rats that can box, apparently. Have a little drinky poos. Right. Don't interfere with that, because that'll send us back to the bloody... Right, so there's nothing else under here for us. I wonder if there's any other... Let's go back upstairs. Aristocrat garb. Right, so we're glowing red, that's a sign that we've killed everything we needed to. So we found the twin blades that were meant to be somewhere around here. That's a kill you already. Right. Let's just check it. Let's just have a look at it. So, twin blades apparently underground can be found once you take stairs down. We did that. Question is, are there more stairs that go down? Oh, see you later. Won't be wondering after that. Ooh, what's happened there? No one knows what happened there. Got a bit of a black screen. Apologies for that, guys. I've no idea what happened. The boys are still keeping up with us. I have no idea where the blade is. Let's see if we can give it a Google, because I have not got a clue. So what we're looking for is the twin blade. It's going to be a fairly decent weapon, is the twin blade. And we know that it's in the Dragon Burnt Rooms, which is where we are. Inside the chest in the underground. I wonder if previously when we got teleported, what's going on with my HDMI there? I wonder if previously when we got teleported, I wonder if that we didn't get the item from the chest. So let's go back down and hope that interacting with the chest doesn't teleport us to the bloody tunnels again. I mean, it looks like it's gone, doesn't it? It bloody has as well. I don't think we picked up those blades. I'll have to have a look. I think the blades are meant to be in that chest, but we keep getting teleported for some reason. Right, okay, so we're back in this hellhole. We need to get out of here again. So I think we're looking in the wrong place for this. I think we've been looking in that room with the rat, and I don't think that's where it's kept. So let's. We can't summon anything. It's just too rich for our bloodies, this gap. So we'll get out of here as quick as we can without anyone noticing. Oh, something's found us. Marvellous. Have a little sip of the dancing juice. Might as well rest and top up our flasks just in case. Don't think we're able to level up, are we? No. A grand's worth of runes off leveling up. Can we teleport? Yes, we can. Right, let's get out of here again. Let's try again. Let's go back to the seaside ruins, and then we'll head north to the Dragon Burnt Ruins. And what we're looking for, an dilapidated structure. There's no way for players to walk or jump into it. And when you use the horse, jump over some bricks, and when we're in there, then we can go down, then we can get the twin blades. So let's grab the steed. Head back, again. Have we just found it by accident? I think we have done as well. Bonus. Just jump off the whip. So this, boys and girls, is the location of the twin blade, which is a fairly powerful weapon, I believe. Twin blade. Nice. Let's see how she compares to our standard samurai blade. Oh great, we've not got the dexterity to pick that up. So we need dexterity to be 18. I think we're at 16 at the minute, so we're going to have to level up a couple of times. Doesn't actually look like it's as good as what we've already got. Oh well, we'll have it anyway. So we've got the twin blade, got the stone sword key. Found the portal several times. Got some great dragonfly head that might be worth finding as well. But the other thing that we want to get from here really is the deserter's cookbook. So there's a cookbook on this island, which is found in a small ruined house in the ruins. It's guarded by dogs and rats. So that's somewhere over yonder. So let's make way there and see if we can find this cookbook. This might be it. No, there's a dog. Cannot see a small ruined house. Maybe it's amongst these ruins somewhere. Let's clear this again because they've got. Oh, what's that over there? That's just something we didn't pick up off the dog before. Beast wood. ain't down there. We know it's not down there. Once we have already picked it up, let's just have a quick look. Actually, we're already. After all this, we might have already picked it up. Jesus Christ. We nearly got ended by a bloody Yorkshire Terrier then. It was a bit embarrassing. It's a bit of an annoyance sometimes that these enemies keep respawning, but when you get that lovely warm red glow above your head, you know you've killed everything. So we're looking for desserts cookbook number 2. Let's just check our inventory. No, I don't think we've got it yet. It's meant to be over here somewhere, but I think that's where we've been. Yeah, we've been in there, so we know it's not there. Oh, I cannot for the life of me find. So let's say whenever you come across these ruins, this type of ruins where they're laid on there, it's kind of flat. They usually have 4 ruin fragments on there you can grab, and there's always 4 from what I've seen. So looking for this bloody cookbook. I might have to sack it off because it ain't here. Rather annoying. Oh, bugger me. Can I always find that? take a look at our map. See where else we might want to go. Okay, so there is another island over here that's got a boss in it. Flying dragon Agil, which might be worth a little mooch. Must have already picked it up because it's where I just did a quick Google to see where that cookbook is, and we've already been there and it's empty, so we must have picked it up. It's just not in our inventory for some reason. But anyway, we digress and I'm bored of looking for it, so let's move on. So quite near to us there is another Ash of War called Unsheathed, which we can get from a teardrop scarab purportedly, so let's have a look at that. That should be somewhere around here, although we've got to be careful of the crab that's kicking about there. And this memory, the last time we what the hell's going on here? From memory there was a big crab somewhere around here. Let's jump on the whip. There's a dude on horseback, which is never good for business. You fancy a tear up? He looks like he does, doesn't he? Everything fancies a tear up in this game. Chat with this lad, see what he's got for us. Right.
Don't be a fool.
Okay, he's not trading, he's just giving us some advice, which we're going to ignore. Right, okay, so that's the crab we need to watch for. Don't worry boys, I'm not here for you this time. I can see that massive crab. But I don't want to get involved in that, to be honest. Because it's massive. And it'll have us. So it's looking for a teardrop scarab that is in the water, but this might be a bit dodgy for us. I mean, if that thing wants to have us, it can't it yet. Shit, let's get out of there. Well, it's pretty pissed with us, I think, because we stole its crab eggs. How fast is it? Very fast, Jesus. Oh my days. We are in a world of shit, so let's get out of there. Oh my god. Not very friendly. Run, you fool! You was there? One. It was three in the end, was there? Up the legs, yeah. Oh, two. Right, that's going to be a barrel of laughs trying to get those bloody runes back from there, isn't it? Jesus. So I think the teardrop scarab was we got a hit off, but we didn't kill it. So any road. This is going to be fun. Right, we're going to have to be really quick through this water to grab our runes back and get out of there. Where is he? Oh, where's my runes? I don't care about that anymore. Runes, there they are. Stuff's going to come out of the water and try and get us. Idiot posse. Right, we might be able to. If we run round. Oh shit! Run! Okay now. I don't know where that teardrop scarab's gone now, but that's my bloody marker, isn't it? But they're fast, them things. Bloody dragonflies are kicking off. Jesus, they're quick. That teardrop scarab seems to have disappeared. Still fancies a bit, doesn't it? And what level we need to get to before we can start taking on those things? What are these dragonflies? Oh. Yeah, and come back as it. Scarab, I think you got to be quick with them because they disappear. Now, as we know, everything comes back once you've killed it, so just have a wander, see where else we might be able to go in the meantime. Seaside ruins we've been. A Gale Lake. We could go have a look at a Gale Lake, I guess. Look at our little map. So that's the crossroads for us. Let's go across to there. And come back as it, the scarab. Yeah, okay. Let's move on. What dudes out that they might want to tear up? Oh, I'm begging for it practically. Alright boys, let's have it. Head off the steed. Do a little cheeky summon. Oh no, we can't summon for some reason. That's a bit odd. Really big balls stood on the back just firing your little catapult in. Got some bolts out of that. Oh, there we go. I can see a little bit of a yellow glow. I thought there was a location mark around here somewhere. Grab this grace while we're here. That's a rest on top of our flasks. Oh, hello. Is that Medina, is it, her name?
Forgive me. To determine if you had the metal, it seems my torrent had your. Whereas I may. There is but one other thing. I can take you to the Round Table
Ooh,
Hold,
the Round Table Hold.
gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
In our other game, our warrior. I don't think we've got a choice with her. I think she's taken, isn't she?
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
So we're in the Round Table Hold, which is a place where the tarnished gather, guided by grace. Combat's prohibited on the premises due to a pact of non-aggression. The Round Table Hold is located outside of this world. It can only be reached through sites of grace. So we can get here, I think, through a site of grace whenever we like. A few NPCs here that we probably need to chat to, so let's have a...
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the Round Table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
Okay.
Ah, hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos.
Well, quite like
The
his
honor of one's
gear.
house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
We will do, mate, but as you're not going to put a marker on our map, because that's not what Demon Souls does, we'll probably completely forget, if we're honest.
I don't believe we've met. I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number. Unless you wish to lay down your life in vain.
Ooh, riddles. He's had the unfortunate mishap of falling through steering wheel on a boat or something.
You've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth.
You seem to
I
have
teach
a
incantations,
chariot wheel around your head, lad.
strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace. You do.
We do, it's the yellow lights.
Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed.
Oh, thank you.
Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
Let's learn the incantation of the Two Fingers, as it were, if we can. We can study some incantations, so we can do... Oh, that's cute. Gee, we can do a heal. Yeah, well, let's have some of that. Now, what else have we got there? Oh, that's quite cool. So that one... We've got Urgent Heal, which we've already got. That'll heal us. Well, that would have done both of us. It's McGee. I wonder if we should have just bought that one. Let's... Go poison. Flame Sling throws balls of raging fire. Who doesn't want to throw balls of raging fire? Momentarily sparks flame from hand. Yeah, let's buy that one of fireballs.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
So are you going to give us a clue how to use these incantations, chap? Or... doesn't look like he is, does it? We'll figure that out when we get back to the open world, I think. In the meantime...
You're a new face. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
I'm not so sure there's any point in strengthening the gear we've got, because it's crap. To learn how to do them. Duplication. I don't know why. I suppose you might want the same Ash of War on more than one. Sold some stuff. Yeah, I still don't know what we do with these talismans. Are we meant to wear them or?
I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it. No, don't read too much into it. I've no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Let's go. I don't mind getting that incantation. I don't think we can use it yet, but if we get the incantation for being able to heal multiple people, that'll come in useful when we're in a party, so let's grab that.
Further study of incantation? I can happily.
Yeah, let's have that. We'll have that as well, why not, eh?
May the Golden Order shine.
Got a few incantations now. No idea where we're supposed to be going in here, but let's have a mooch about. What was this?
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fear. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you?
Why does everybody want to touch me?
Not briefly. Perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps?
I don't know what
Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
I don't know what she means. Does she want some of our vigour? So apparently, if we let her hold us, we'll receive an item called Baldershin's Blessing. The item allows us to spend magic points to temporarily boost our poise, prevent us from getting staggered as easily during combat. You can only hold one of these items at a time and it's lost once you've used it. So you'll have to return to Fair or let her hold you again to order to restock, so... Alright, okay, fine. Let's have a struggle cuddle.
Thanks, great champion.
She holds us for a bit, I think. Up to a minute, I've read.
You are very warm. What
There
you
you go.
felt light up inside you, though it is but a fleeting thing, come back to me. Should you require another, I will take you in my...
Cool. There seems to be... I'm not one for using a lot of the items that you find in games, and we seem to be picking up a lot of stuff I'm not sure we're ever going to use, but... whatevs. We'll end up leveling my character and my armor and getting a few spells. I don't know if we'll use all that, but we'll see. Maybe the game's going to need us to. Sadness ahead. Oh, yeah, not wrong. We can't get through the door.
Back already. No matter.
Oh, we need runes to strengthen it as well. I wonder if that like good. It's the one we start with. Yeah, so apparently I've just learned we're best off using that two-handed. So how do we do that? 'Cause we don't have a bloody block anyway, so... we'll click on that. That just unequips it. Now we do that. Oh no, only press the phone button so you can... I'm gonna press R1 to push. No. Random. Right, I don't know how to do it. Apparently we can switch it and we can use this katana two-handed and that's how it's best used, so we'll have to have a look. But just giving it a quick Google and apparently this is one of the best swords for this character, so... this class rather, so we'll stick with it. It's alright, let's have it. So apparently, if we press triangle, oh, right, okay, so that's pretty point. I don't know what the point of that is. So if we check this out, so apparently if we tap triangle and just move it right, we'll sit down or something. Let's see if this works. Some of the gestures work, but not all of them. Could be a... yeah, I don't know. I don't suppose we need to use them that often either, do we?
Hey!
Fuck's sake. Right, that's news to me. I don't know how we... So there's different gestures that we've got mapped on the side. I don't know how you change those, to be fair. There we go. We've got bow, wave, jump for joy, point forward. So I wonder if you can map them to a... and that's easy just to come to here, isn't it? What other gestures have we got? Wait. Oh, okay, yeah, rather pointless. Probably useful in co-op maybe when you've got people coming into your game, but as we tend to play with people that we know, I don't think it's going to be a problem for us. Hidden by the head, therefore try gesturing. Ah, so that's how you clear these things out, is it? I wonder. Forward the message. So I'm thinking if we... what's what we wanted to do? Let's try doing the ring one, which is the one we got free with the DLC. Not doing anything? E required. Let's just try gesturing again just to see if that does anything. No, we did as we're told and it's done nothing, so we'll set that off and come back another time. Ooh. Okay. Wow, would you look at that? Right, we had a stone sword key and we're in. I wonder if that used both of our stone sword keys, because we did have two. Let's just check. Yeah, it's only used one, that's great, so we just need one more. There's another door there, isn't there? Bugger. What's this? Just black key crossbow, that could be useful, and some bolts as well. Nice. Probably better than the bow that we've got. Yeah, might as well see what else we... alright, we need two to get into there. Right, okay. Fair enough. Oop, fucking, I thought he was hitting me then. Yeah, we can't get through there, can we? There's a couple of other options back through here from the main hall. We'll take... oh. That looks like the more open of the two, so let's go a different way. Let's take this one first. Door is blocked shut. Try map. Oh, yeah, observant. Alright, that's no good. Been through there. I've been through that. We've been there. I don't think we've been through here. Let's go down here. No, we haven't been down here. Some more folk to talk to. Oh, we're in a new pose. We talked to her or not? This is the problem when people leave bloody messages on the floor right next to where you need to. Right. Stone sword keys, we could do with a few more of them. Right, I don't believe for 1 minute that that's going to open with a gesture, but we'll give it a spin just on the off chance that someone's actually left a message that's useful. So we've met Corin, he gave us the cantations. We met Dialos, he's lost his servant. Odorica we met. Melina. Yeah, we've met her a few times. There's a guy called D somewhere here as well, who's the undead hunter. They found here. It's first found in Stormhill, to the east of Stormhill Shack. Oh yeah, he mentioned the Tibia Mariner. That guy, didn't he? Let's, I think he gives us a quest, so let's go back up to him. Can't go in there, we can buy some stuff from there. We've got a gesture off here, but apart from that, nothing. Who was the guy that warns about the Mariner? Wasn't it this chap?
Those who live in death all the more. Those all the more should you spy a mariner among their number.
Be sure to tell me if you meet she's a servant. She's been my... I've lost count of the number of times, honestly.
Okay, I think we can all we can with you guys. Let's have a wander up here, see what's going on. Lots of blood there on the floor that suggests that people seem to come here to die, so I'm guessing we don't jump off, but okay, that hasn't killed us. No hidden path ahead, but praise the message. Go on then. Oh, he's gonna kick off, isn't he? He's running towards us. Shit. Right, mate. bastard, man. Very well coming in. Oh, nailed us. I don't think he's undoable. He's a bit crafty, but... I think he's... I might be able to come back and... okay. Well, there we go. We're here. How do we get back to... Fast travel. That's how we get back to there. Right, okay, we don't need to worry about that for now. We learned some stuff, got our ass kicked. We'll go back for him later on. Yeah, right, we'll come back to us. There's a few characters at the round table that'll kick off with us at some point. Anyway, east, and we're going to take a look into this place over here, I think. Jump on the cronk. Time we're on 6 PM and we've been at this for an hour and a half, maybe another 30 minutes of this, 25 minutes or so, and then we're going to crack on with something a bit different, mix it up. We might jump onto Horizon for an hour or so before we get on some Dying Light Co-op later on tonight. Right. As usual, I was expecting him to kick off. The Welcome Committee. Right, oh, that missed, thank God. That's it. He's ridiculously hard to hit. Too shabby. Frozen raisins. Something firing stuff at me. Bloody Gandalf up top of there, look. Okay. Oh, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? Nasty man, that's a bit harsh. Right, we're only a stone's throw from where we're going to respawn, so we'll come back and grab all that stuff. Last sec, where's visiting? Get the whip. I think we went up here last time. Maybe, maybe not. Golden room. Video. Bugger off. Oh, we need to learn how to get onto the roof of that so we can sort him out. That looks promising, doesn't it? Can we get up there? Can we, Al? He wants to tear it, doesn't he? Right, you two, you can have it if you want it. Oh, that move annoys me. It's just a big sequence and I can't stop it. Two fat lads are getting it. We're coming back, we're gonna have it. Right, summon the bloody whip again. There's another way around. I like it. Right, let's go back up here. Having them rooms back. Could do with getting on top of that building to sort him out. Pick them up. Well, they haven't followed me this time, which might give me a bit of time after they're trying to. The same dude that was, yeah, it is, yeah. Just keep an eye on that dude, I think he's going to come over. So we've got a row house scroll, but also in there there's a couple of shards and there's a shield. Okay, let's go take on these boys. Not sure if we're going to make that. Come on then, billions, let's have you. Bot. Starlight shards. Not a clue what they do. We'll have them anyway. So what we're looking for is a guy carrying a brass shield. Found that. There's a knight somewhere that wants a rook. Could be one of these two. Let's just go give them what they want. Not very nice. What was that? A little stop of the good stuff. There's a couple of blocks down there like they want a bit of scrap. We might have to. I don't know what else is in there. So we're looking for a brass shield, and apparently defeating some knights will give us the brass shield. I think we've defeated the knights, but who knows? It might be those ones that are down the bottom there. That guy, I wonder if it's him. Let's do a bit of sneaky, and so inconsistent, that bloody thing. Right, so this is the idea that you can sneak up and snap on people is complete bullshit because it doesn't always work. Oh, behave with your bloody horn. I'm having that. And we're getting out of here because you're a bit of a beefcake. Right, we'll get some. Let's get some space. Let's see what we're doing. See what we're dealing with. Where's he gone? Where's you, Chief? We want you. Come on. Let's have it. Ding ding. Oh, you. Well done, boys. Well done. Let's see what other trouble we can cause down here. Wandering nobles. Take out these verbants. I don't think they do you any harm, but you get some really crap loot from them. Quite a crap mechanic combat is in this game. For a game that relies on combat, I still think it's it's up there with the worst. Oh, it's looking good though. We've only got this one chap to sort out now. I think if we Quite clever. Great epi. Don't know if that's any good or not. The war pick and the great epi. We've got the great epi. And a war pick can be looted from an undead soldier apparently. It's yeah. Get him, lads. Yeah. Well played, fellas, well played. The Wandering Nobles, of course, the five-man bow band that died tragically in a chariot incident. Coming back for one last ballad. There should be another item here. We've not found one of the weapons that are meant to be somewhere near here. I wonder if it's in one of those down the bottom there. Let's I think we've cleared this place out quite well. Maybe it's on one of these. All the rest to campground. Down rather. Yeah, we've not got it, have we? So there's supposed to be a couple of weapons here. We've got the Greater P, we picked that. And there's meant to be a war pick, which we've not got. And it's on one of the undead soldiers, apparently. We've killed all those undead soldiers. And we haven't been given it, so that's a bit annoying. Must be a random drop. We've got the Royal House Scroll. We picked that up from the top of the building. It's a key item. Give it to a learned sorcerer to acquire new sorceries. I'll figure that out later on. Generally, we've picked up the Starlight Shards. We still don't know what they're for. The Golden Rune. We've checked a Starlight Shard. It's consumable. Crits various effects such as restorative properties for recovering HP, removes certain negative status effects, or applies temporary buffs and debuffs. Okie doke. Generic. So we've not managed to get the war pick, which is, it looks like a mace. Works well with high dexterity and strength. We've not got the war pick. Don't know where that is. It's meant to come off one of the undeads that we've killed. It hasn't. Then there's the brass shield as well, which we also haven't got. Yeah, the brass shield we've not yet got. It should have been the knight that we defeated to get the brass shield. I'm fairly certain we. Yeah. Some of the stuff's not dropping, so it must be random drops because we've killed everything here. Another golden rune now, while we're at it. We'll just make doubly certain because sometimes these undead soldiers don't appear on as They're not combative, so they don't really come at you, so it might be that there's another couple of them. What we've got there? Safe to say it's not there, is it? Alright, let's not lose any sleep over it. What else we got over here? So there's another location further south called Forlorn Hand Evergal. Now we can get a Bloodhound Fang, which is another weapon. And there is an Evergal. So let's see what we can. Bloodhound Knight Dariville. What does he look like? Looks like a bit of a pain. Okay, so we can't use. We can fight him. We can go look for. Go try and get into a tussle with him. So we're going to go look for the Bloodhound Knight Dariville. I'm tempted to go and level up first. If we can, I think we're at 500 short of leveling up, but we'll have a quick mooch and see. No, we're way short, we're 800 short before we can level up anything. Strength probably needs to go up. Got some incantations now. So this is where we memorise them, so we're not powerful enough to memorise healing of other people, but we can do a self heal. And we can't spit balls of fire yet. So our faith's not high enough, but we can catch flame. Okay. So we've done that. How do we cast spells? Are we carrying anything here that we don't really need to be carrying as well? So we've got some incantations. We've not been told how to cast them, so let's have a quick look. I think we can do the incantations. Doesn't seem to say we can't. Looks like we've got the right attributes. So I've got some incantations. Yeah. So you buy incantations, which we know because we did that from Brother Corin. Right, so we might not have a seal yet. If we don't have a seal, we can't cast spells, incantations. Equip the incantations you want to cast. Yeah, exit the menu. Make sure you have your seal equipped and press the shoulder button. we don't have the seal equipped because we don't have a seal, so we need to fast travel then. Let's have a look. We can fast travel here, and then from here we can cast us. We can get a seal, which I think's down here. So what's this statue? Weirdly, we don't have a ball bearing. We don't have a bell bearing to offer, but we have got. Can buy a seal. We don't want to buy a mace. Memory stone. Daggers. Armor. Oh, bugger me, maybe we can't buy a seal. Ah, finger seal. Buy the seal, but we don't have enough faith, so we can't cast incantations yet. Let's have a look at our stats and see what our faiths are. Faith's at 8, I think it said we need 10. So you need to up our faith a little bit, I think, as well. That'll become really handy with that incantation. They was relying on our good looks and our potions all the time, our flasks. Got some incantations, we just ain't got a seal yet. Bloodhound Knight Darrow, we can go and fight this guy. Let's go have a bit of a rumble with this dude. He's there. These weird things are. Oh, it tells us that since rune fragments. So these apps don't seem aggressive at all. I don't know what the point of them is. Don't ever seem to hit back, which is bloody unusual for this game. Take out a few more and then we'll just get on with the tear up. all like it was firing up to do some damage. Let's go see if we can cause a bit of a into Evergal. No one knows what that means, but yes. I think we're going to summon something for a tumble, I think. Yeah, I thought as much. Now then. Shit. They're bad. Instant regret. Yeah. Feel what we're killing him many times too. He was lightning quick. Oh. Let's go pick up our bits. Let's one for another time. We'll go back to the site. Race, and we'll come back. This is the only thing, so you can't, it's not glaringly obvious with this game what you can and can't kill until it kills you. We need to go back and get our rooms, so that's much is for shizzle. Dickhead. Nice. Give him a slap. Hopefully we'll be able to pick up our rooms without yeah, we can. That's cool. So we don't need to get involved with him again. We'll come back for him another time, I think. So think about where we want to explore next. So I don't think it's worth going south until we uncover that map. Let's just see if we can get that on the way, and if not, or then head further north. So we're going to try and go to grab this Ash of War again from this scarab, which we couldn't get before because of the crabs. We'll see how we get, and we might not be able to get it again anyway, but might as well go on the way through, and then we're going to head a bit further north to our next point of interest, the Waypoint Ruins. I see the ball of happiness in the middle there. That's where we want to be. Sprint like Billy out. Oh, for God's sake. Now we're boxed with a struggle cover with a load of crabs. Jesus Christ. Oh, we've got something for arrow. Okay, so I think we did get it. I mean, you're moving far too fast for me, fella. I can summon another horse and hopefully we're fast enough. Which we're not, we might be able to pick up this stuff. Did we get what we needed? Possibly not. I don't think we did. I think it got away. I don't think we picked up an Ash of War there, did we? Bloody crap. It's not crabs, it's even dragonflies. No, we didn't get it. That's an annoyance, right. Let's try and rest them, and we'll come back and give that another spin. looking for. Might have a look yet? Nope. Right, let's try again. We just need to kill that bloody ball of that scarab in the middle there. It's the target. Make it more shiny. Get in. That's it. That's what we wanted to do. That's another Ashes of War we've picked up. I don't need to worry about killing them crabs yet. Right, what next? Following us? I don't think they are they? Giving us the eye. So next up we're looking for a Caden Helm, which we've had before in the other game that we played. Which is... should be somewhere around there. I mean, right next to us. Off of a sword wielding knight. Could that be that chap? One of them. Let's giddy up. Have that. Don't think so, lad. Let's jump off. No, I can't call on the boys for some reason. I've got the Caden gauntlets. Which wasn't what we were expecting to get. But we'll have it anyway. Put your bloody torch away, you. But I'm far too impatient for a game like this, right? I've killed all these ones. Right, we've got the Caden gauntlets, which we were expected to get. We're actually expected to get the Caden helm. I think they're random drops anyway, so... let's see what these boys are carrying. Jesus Christ, even the bloody plants want to kill us. boys involved. Big old thing there, lots. Weren't expecting to find that when we got here, but that's what left us. Poison bloom. Big old daffodil down. It's meant to be like a waypoint somewhere around here. I can't find it. The waypoint ruins is south of here, I think that's why. So if we go a bit further. Come on, my wandering nobles, let's crack on. Both Crimson and Cerulean teardrop scarabs, defeat them to replenish the flasks. Have you can fair enough. It's good to know that that's what they do. I did wonder what the different coloured ones were. So I've got another golden rune over here. Which one now? It's easier I find to jump on the horses and run over these bloody things because they where are we now? Great, loads of golden runes on these. I'll deal with these walls, I think. Let's try fella. Another one. I love how accurate the bloody combat is in this game. Right, so bit further up, so it's probably more akin to about there. It isn't here. Where is it? So we're looking for one of the save points, which I can't find. It's somewhere around here. It's right next to an NPC. Ah, it's in the cellar of the ruins. I think that's why we're missing it. Now we just need to find that entrance. Enable the summoning pool. Oh, I'll leave that little message. Massage. Our fire seems to work quite well on the massive plant that were there, so hopefully other people will see that. Right, there was a way down, and I should have really taken it when I found it, because now I can't find it. There we go. This looks bad. Well, hello. We've got a cylinders, yes we have. How do you stand so still while you do that bloody summon? Have a drink left. He's dead. He looks a lot more ferocious than he was. That wasn't too bad at all. We quite enjoyed that. Reach out and touch grace. Right, with a solid couple of hours on this, I think we might call it a day. Freshen up. What's in here? A random merchant? Is it merchant? Or are they going to try and kill us? Can we steal anything? No.
Tarnished, are we? No wonder you should turn up here. I am
Next gen
Summer,
graphics
a
at their
sorcerer,
finest.
Quite plainly. Why are you here?
Why am I here? Yeah, that's...
I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal. Oh well, perhaps nurture will defy nature, with a bit of luck. But one must choose one. I was exiled from the as a revile. Do you still wish to...
What was her name again? Sorceress Selen. Sorceress Selenby. What is she? She's a merchant and an NPC in Limgraven, the Waypoint Ruins. We know this because we found her. Yeah, we might as well. Is there any treasure in here?
Very well. But I refuse to coddle. Anticipate grievances.
I think we've got a scroll to give her. Oh, we do. We've got the Raw House scroll.
Is that a scroll? Very well. I'll be sure to incorporate it and never lose that inquisit.
So we can learn some stuff from our fire's magic projectiles. Do we go for the projectiles or do we go for the magic? Let's go for that. Requires a lot less accuracy, doesn't it? I am not paying for that. Right. She stood next to a treasure chest, but I don't think she is she? Well, not one that we can reclaim anyway. There's the carriage. Come on. Sip of that, no idea with you. Right, so that's not been guarded now, so I think we can probably get on that. Sorry, old boy. Okay, on to south. That does not work very well on horseback. Now we've got one of those down. Can we open this yet? Yeah, we can. What have we got in here then? We've got item, great axe. Which by all accounts may actually be a bang average axe, but we'll see. I don't need any tips from you, Elite Ghost. I've done it, mate. We've got an angry troll. Good night, sweethearts. Right. So we just picked up the great axe, which may or may not be any good. And then there's a somber smithing stool. Oh, we've been here before. Oh, we're not a million miles away from. It leads round to the ruins and then into the storm gate, which is where we need to end up to get the first boss. We'll not worry about that for now. London telescope. We've got Limgrave tunnels are there. I've been in there before in the warrior playthrough. That's tough as all boots in there. Not undoable, but there's not a lot worth having in there, to be fair. There's a merchant here. There's an enemy apparently around here as well. So we're looking for a knight's cavalry, and he drops the knight rider glaive weapon. The knight's cavalry is worth a rook because he also drops a ash of war, so you get an ash of war from him and a glaive weapon as well. And we've got the Mirkwater Cave just north of here, which we could probably have a look into. Yeah, let's have a look. So I think for me we're probably worth off. It's probably worth heading back to the bridge. See if we can get into some trouble with that knight cavalry, and if we can, we'll get a few bits and pieces from him. So let's. Although really we could do with. Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's rest first. Let's travel rather than find the bloody thing. We might have got enough ruins that we can level up now, actually. Oh, we have it easily. So I don't know what to do because increased intelligence. I think was it intelligence that we're missing? Let's have a look at our inventory. We're missing something for. So we need 12 intelligence to fire those magic stars. And also faith. Doing these. Problem is, intelligence and faith aren't really attributes of a samurai, so I don't know whether we need to worry about them. It'd be nice to be able to do those things, but yeah, faith are quite a way off. Intelligence we're not. The best build was Vigor, which we've maxed. Well, we've taken Vigor to 20, and then we had Dexterity, and I think it was Endurance. Dexterity, Mind, and Vigor, and then max out Dexterity. So we've done Vigor. Mind, Dexterity are next, so now it gives us more magic points. Dexterity makes it a little bit handier, a bit more defensive. Yeah, I'm going to focus on that, I think, for now. Dexterity, yes, let's do that. There's the knight, I can see him. Let's go for him, see if we can do him. Oh, shit, wrong button. There we go. Idiot. Oh, another gold ruin there. Oh, there's a couple of ruins, we'll have these. got a shitload of these. Let's go use all these up first, and then there we go. Another one over there as well. What are these skulls, man? There we go. This camp. We've got a ton of these, so might as well cash them all in. Nice, we're going to be able to do some serious leveling up now, I think. Also, we've got golden rooms. Nice. And then lastly, another golden room. It's 800. Beauty, right, we are not getting into combat with all these runes, and so it's we could do with upgrading our equipment as well. To be fair, we've not actually done that since the start of the game. We just took to upgrading our stats. I think mind, wasn't it? It was vigor, mind, and dexterity. Mind gives us a bit more magic points. Dexterity makes us hard. Dexterity makes us hard as nails. It is. Right, what rooms you got? Let's go see if we can kick this guy and steal his loot and his weapons. See him on the bridge. Here he is. That big lad. It looks like he's going to have my pants down here, but let's give it a pump. On his back, his good side, if we can stay on his, looks like he's... I dare say we're not meant to be doing this right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's probably quite... You boys don't look very friendly. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing him yet. We seem to. I thought we were doing quite a lot of damage with them, and I looked at the. Where's my whip gone? Then I looked at the damage we're actually taking off the health bar at the bottom. We weren't doing any damage at all, so it's probably best that we stay well away from that for now. Invaded by bloody finger. No idea what that means. Someone's joined the game, I think that means. Where is this? You bastard. Where the fuck is this dude? Oh, so you know what that chap was. We were well and truly invaded by him. Excellent. I have to go get those runes now. I think there's about 1,000 there. I think that I'm trying to work out what that place was, that cave. I think that's Mirtwater Cave. Bloody Finger Nerejuice. Well, that was the name of the dude, I think. Apparently he's found while traversing the Mirtwater River. Yep, can confirm. Bloodfinger Hunter Yura joins to aid you during the fight. Oh, I don't know where she was. He, she, whatever. Let's go back for our runes. Where were they? There we go. Right. Another one bridge can jog on. You can jog on as well. Nah, mate, not today. Not interested in you. Somewhere down there. There we go. That's where we died. A horrible death. How can we get down there without dying miserably? One way to find out. It's alright, we can live with that. Oh, we died. How did we die? What a bloody horse. Surely the horse died first. Right, we can fall off the bridge apparently, but we can't fall off the... and we've lost those runes as well, which is a bit of a nightmare, but it's only 1,000. We'll get over it. Right. Oh, we died once. I think you can die twice, guys. So that's... Right, so we can fall off the bridge, but we can't fall off the cliff. I don't know if you're still watching it. I don't know how you're getting on with this. I've done a bit today. We've done a couple of hours. What we're on now, 2 hours and 40 minutes or so. Why have we died there? We didn't die last time. We literally fell off there last time and didn't die. Right. Let's go back to those rooms. We're going into... I don't know what rooms it's expecting us to pick up there because we've got none. But let's try again. It's got to be a quick way down the river. River. I tell you what, let's take a right down here. See if we can get down under the bridge. Just got to be careful around here because there's crabs and stuff, giant crabs. Right, this looks a bit more of an option. I bet our bloody rooms are on top of the bridge, aren't they? Of course they are, for God's sake. Right. Massive 38. Right, let's that the... No, that's not the main dude. I think that night cavalry guy must only be there at night. So clue's probably in the name, but we'll come back later on for that. I don't mind going into this cave though. I reckon I can oh, we've not got many runes as well. It's not going to do us any harm. We've got a summon in us as well if we can summon when we fight this chap. So we're going to go back down the river and try and take on Bloody Finger Nerejuice, who apparently It's hard as nails. Slap some of these bitches about on the way through. Apparently we get joined partway through the fight by Bloodfinger Hunter Ura. So we lose the whip. Can't do any summons. Invaded, right, here we go. So somewhere around here. He appeared from the cave entrance before, which means that there he is. Can't do any fancy spells, so we're just gonna have to try and not die. There she is, Europe. Apparently. Just try and hang on until she gets here. Failed at that. Jesus Christ. So apparently, oh there she is. She is. What he was pissing about that, but he turned a bit late, didn't he? Right, okay. Well, we'll do that again. I think we just gotta stay alive until that other summon comes, and then it's on like Donkey Kong. The whip. So I'm not really bothered about 10-hour rooms. I don't think we had any 38 or something. We do need to find a safe way down to the water. Not through a fort. I don't think we're going to have any choice here. We're going to have to go. Not getting any lower. No. Right, okay, we're going to have to go back down the front, under the bridge. I don't feel like that's undoable. Sometimes you get a bit of a feel after the first couple of attempts at fighting enemies on this, and that feels like something that's achievable, particularly if that summon comes in good time. I'm going to give that a spin. What time are we on now? 7:15. I'm going to give this 15 more minutes and then take a water break, and then I think I'm going to come back on some Dying Light. Skiddy up bitches. Past all these. Just that combo, that flurry that I had us before, I think. Right, off the whip. Pick up our massive 38 runes. Get invaded. Here he comes. And stay alive long enough. That's a swing and a miss, wasn't it? What the fuck are they? That's what he got me the last time, I think, the bloody red stuff.
It isn't Marius.
Right, where's he gone? That's that bloody combo that he got me the last time. Blood loss, excellent. Jesus Christ. Oh, you can't heal quick enough. Look at him, healing up after the bloody party. Not bad. That's annoying. So crux of that, he's slightly too powerful for us. I don't think we're quite mobile enough to dodge all of his attacks, particularly that big combo. Probably need a bit more dexterity to come for him, and then we'll take on Water Cave. Looks like there's a few bits in there. There's an NPC. So we'll come back and do that another time. The other cave we could probably do is Limgrave Tunnels, but I've been in there in the Warrior game, and I want a lot. Worth bothering with, although we didn't finish it. Kept dying, so maybe now with this new Samurai class we might find we can get through that. Yeah, we'll have a quick look at that in a minute actually. Okey doke. Right, bear with me guys, just catching up on some stuff. Right, okay kids, I think I'm going to knock it on the head for today on the Elden Rings front. We've made some good progress. We've traversed most of the lake, covered up a lot of ground in the south part of the main island, the first island. Found a couple of enemies that were just way out of our league at the minute, so there was the Forlorn Hound boss that was just too much for us. We'll have to come back to that later. Done a few optional bosses, a few of them actually surprisingly easy. Bumped into Bloody Finger Naragus, who's a bit of an arsehole, so we'll come back to him later on when we've leveled up. And obviously we've got the Knights Cavalry as well around that bridge, which has a good drop, but it's way too overpowered for us at the minute, so I'll have to come back and do that later on. I think what we'll probably do next time on the session is we'll start at Limgrave Tunnels, which is not far from here, and we'll take on the Stone Digger Trolls and their Troll King, which we struggled with the Warrior, but we might find we can do that with this new Samurai class, particularly at level 20. And then I think we've done most of the kind of like starter part of the island then. Obviously there's a ton more to do in the game, but we've done the most part of the first start part of the map at least that you see when you start the game, so making some progress. Still absolutely tons to do. And the difficulty is not really knowing how far afield you can explore before you start meeting things that are one-shot kills. So, but yeah, I think we'll come back next time. We'll look at doing the Limgrave Tunnels. We'll maybe come back to that Mirkwater Cave. And then I don't think we're a million miles off marching on Margit, the first boss. Yeah, looking at this, there's a few more optional bosses that we can take on at the map, but we'll see how she goes. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the stream and learnt a few bits and pieces. Look at the game's growing slightly. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I was when I first started. Would I go so far as saying I'd recommend it full price at the minute? Probably not still, but it's getting more interesting the more we uncover. Yeah, just be nice if there's a bit more of a plot to follow at this stage, because at the moment we're just wandering the lands, fighting with things that we can or can't kill, picking up new items, learning incantations that we can't do yet because we've not leveled up enough, and we've not really had any interactions with any NPCs. I've not really got, there's no character story plot going on at all at the minute, but hopefully that'll progress when we start to fight some of these bosses and move through the map. We shall see. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see